Hello students, I am welcoming you to our first class of this session. So today we are going to start with the tree, because in our syllabus we have to complete landscapes, compositions, perspectives and other necessary things like still life in colors and shading both. So we will take first step of our drawing we are going to take, and the tree is the most essential part of it, because as we have to complete any landscape or anything, we have to draw so many kinds of or so many number of trees and plants there, and if we are not able to make it perfectly, our landscape will become very monotonous. So we have to know how we have to make, or we should make a tree, we should draw a tree. First of all, whatever a size of a page we have to take, or we are supposed to take, we have to measure it. Like we will not extend our tree above this, and from the ground we will take the measurement of this. We will make a horizon first, like this roughly, and here till here we will start making our tree. And for we should not use any tool to make any kind of natural thing. So here I am not using it, and with the help of only pencil and hand we have to draw a line like this. Now here we will take a measurement of the division of our sub branches, means from here we will start dividing our branches of a tree. Okay, so like this you have to make first, then you have to start drawing a tree with the trunk like this. You have to spread this area and this area too, because here the roots will start dividing and here the branches will start divide. Okay, so similarly you have to draw here also. Remember this, you have to make it wider so that it will not go deeper like a science diagram. Okay, if you will make it little bit deeper, it will give you a view of a science diagram, that you are making a root of science as you make in science files and all. As you have confirmed that you have made a perfect trunk of a tree, then you can start erasing the measures. Then we will start from the roots. So how we divide it? Like this. This is the first division. Now this line will go with the middle division like this. 1, 2 and 3 divisions, and this is the last one. Okay, as you go wider it will become more natural, otherwise I'm repeating it, it will be like a science diagram. You can observe from nature also that how the roots of a tree looks like above the ground. You can divide them further like this. Similarity should not be there. It's not necessary. If you will make similarly, there is no problem, but it's not compulsory. Okay. So as you can see this, I have divided the roots 1, 2, 3 in 4 parts, and these 4 parts will I have further divided them like this. One part has 2 subdivisions, this part has 2 subdivisions. Similarly, these 2 parts have 2 other subdivisions. Understood? Now we have completed our roots. After this, we have to highlight the ground. To show that the roots which are visible is above the ground, like this. Okay. Now we will come to our branches part. We will, as we have divided in a measurement, we can divide it into 2 parts first, 2 main subdivisions, 2 main divisions of a branch, then we will subdivide them. Similarly, you can spread it like this. If you are not understanding that where your branches are going, it will not make any sense that your branches are like this. That kind of wideness will be there, and here we don't have much space, so you can make a oval so that you can create an outline from where you can spread your both the branches. Okay, so you will not exceed from this line to that line. The lines you are making for measurement, remember this, you have to use a light pencil so that if you erase them, the mark will not be there, because otherwise it will create a problem in your shading and color too. Here this is the main division of 2 branches. I will teach you in this lecture the subdivision of this branch only, and this I will give you as a homework. Okay, so you will start making your subdivisions like this. So as you can see this, first I took the trunk, then divided into two main parts. Then I took only this side first. Then I made a sub branch. Then I divided here. I draw it like this. This sub branch is divided into two, and this also divided into two. I made it like this, and here I divided only once into two. Now as you can understand that we have to spread the branch to fill the space. Okay, so you can draw it like this. It's up to you how your page wants space. According to that you can draw your branches. It should not be too complex because it will be hard if you color it. In shading you can do it little bit complex, but when you color it, try to make it more simple. Now here we will remove it to make it a clear division. Here students, this sub branch we will further divide it into two. Look, it's not necessary that you always divide into two parts. Okay, here I took a branch, single branch, and I have divided into one here, and two here. Okay, according to the need of the space you can use it. It should not always be round like this. It will look like a crab now. Okay, so you can make some branches in a geometrical way also, like this. As you can see, we have some left space here, so you can use this sub branch to divide like this. As you can see that there is a mark which divides these two parts into an equal one, but it's not compulsory that this branch can't go beyond this. Okay, so in according to your convenience you can erase it, because there is no clear measurement in nature. It can go freely in a beautiful way, but okay, like this. One point I want to discuss with you, that if you are drawing these branches or sub branches, remember this: if you are dividing the main trunk, you can see that it is wider. Then you have divided into 1, 2 and 3, so it is little bit thin. Okay, and if you are dividing it further, it is going thinner. So you should maintain that pattern, because if you makes any branch like this, it is automatically become a blunder, because it can't bear the burden of the heavy branch. Okay, so you should remember this. Now the next part you will have to do it as a homework I am giving you. First, you can see this video very carefully how I am drawing it. This you have to remember. And if you are not able to understand that how you will do it in your own way, you can copy it exactly, so that it will help you to practice again and again. Now after the practice, you can take a fair paper which you will attach in your file. Okay, so you have to complete the tree like this, and the other part you have to complete. And after completing the other part, you will send me the picture of the other part or the complete tree, the drawing. After that, I will give you some instructions individually. And if you have any problem regarding language or regarding the way or the style of my teaching, you can suggest or give some feedbacks so that I can use them in further classes. Thank you so much.